Gamesweasel.com. Review.
So, the club has come to my console, and to be honest, I'm not quite sure what to make of it. Throughout my gaming life, I've learned one thing: dodge bullets or take cover when fired upon to survive. Simple, no questions. Gears of War and Uncharted reinforced this further. In fact, if you didn't pop out from behind a plank to shoot your opponents, you'd go down in a hail of gunfire. The club turns this idea completely on its head and turns a shooting game into a racing game at the same time, just as well as the developers are Bizarre Creations, the people behind MSR and the Project Gotham games. The premise is simple but does take some getting used to. Just make your way to the exit whilst shooting everyone around you and trying to look as cool as possible. Imagine you're Neo in the lobby of the Matrix and you'll get the idea, although the club isn't quite as spectacular as that famous filmic scene of destruction. So what is the club? Well, it's a bit like Fight Club in that, as one of 8 characters, you volunteer to be shot at so you can complete the courses and win a big stash of cash. I feel sorry for all the henchmen you're shooting though. Are they being paid to do this? Do they have families? You can run and gun with any of these 8 characters with some extras to unlock as well, and they're your usual suspects you'd find in, say, a beat-em-up game. You have your big lumbering Russian, fast ninja types, dreadlock dudes and cool slick spies all ready to get the highest score by keeping a rolling combo going. As you shoot accurately, you build your combo and multiply your points. Go too long without a kill or shooting bonus items and your combo bleeds out gradually until it resets back to 0. Link everything together by shooting, rolling and diving around the levels and you'll have a score you'll be proud to post on the online leaderboards. There are also other single player modes including Run the Gauntlet, where you must reach the exit before the clock runs down, and Siege and Survivor levels, where you must stay in a predefined area marked out by chalk lines and traffic cones and try to stay alive as long as you can as enemies pour into the mix. This is the best way to get combos, which are of course the main aim of the game. After you play the initial 4 hours it takes to play the game through the first time, for high score junkies this is where the game really begins, where you may wish to challenge your mates and get faster times and better combos and chuck them online for all to see. For me, once I play through a game I rarely return to it, so if you consider yourself to be someone who completes a game and moves on, maybe this one will be a little bit too short for you. Still, it is a cool new take on the third person shooter idea, and for that it must be praised. It's just not for me unfortunately. Still, I can see its merit, so it gets a better than good 6.5 out of 10.
You've been watching a review from Gamesweasel. If you want to get the show each week, which includes video game reviews, news, previews, competitions and special features, then head over to Gamesweasel.com for our video podcast, Gamesweasel TV.
Gamesweasel.com.